is stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to die into the ground. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going at and turn it back around. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. All the blood, sweat, and sacrifice.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pendulums Path and Stacy. We're doing a joint show this evening. Stacy reached out to me and was like, hey, I want to do a live show. How do we go about doing this? So I was like, all right, let me set it up. So here we are.
Hello.
Welcome to everybody. Welcome, Stacy. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of your show as well. Hey, B, how's it going? Miss you loads.
Thank you for helping me.
So hopefully we will be able to get like both sides of our audiences together. And then we can like get other people on each other's pages and help each other's audiences grow and get some people some messages, which will be awesome. And if everybody can hit the share button, send it to your friends, send it to your family, send it to the people that you don't know that need a spiritual kick up the ass. We know somebody who needs one.
Everybody needs one.
Everybody. It's like, if you don't think that you need one, you might actually be that person. Hey, Brenda, how's it going, darling? Hi, Arca. Hey, Tanya. Hello, Anne. Share to all the groups. I just want to make a quick announcement, and anybody who's watching the replay, that is completely fine, but I have launched a Patreon account. And if anybody wants to receive a monthly reading from me straight to their inbox, it is a video reading, not just a texted reading, but it's a video reading straight to your inbox. Visit me on Patreon. Join my Patreon group. It will not only help support my page and keep the Pendulums Path running and being able to keep me warm during the winter time, but it will also get you the spiritual guidance that you guys need to get you on the right track at the beginning of every single month. And there's multiple tiers available, and all of which are affordable. They're $20 and under for every single tier. So make sure you check me out on Patreon and become a member. And you also get, with every single level, you also get free tickets to win the monthly readings with me as well. So all of my giveaways, if you join my Patreon, you automatically get tickets to enter all of my giveaways and all of my freebies, which is really, really fun. If anything pops up saying Facebook user, like this right here, where it says Facebook user, we cannot see who you are. And I appreciate the applause. But if you go to Facebook.com/StreamYard on Facebook and click the button that says, hey, I'm going to let you put my stuff up on Facebook, then we can actually see who it is. If you don't want to do that, or if it won't let you, just put your name and just be like, hey, it's so-and-so, and then put your comments. Hey, Shannon. I was like, I don't know who it is.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to see everyone who's on right now.
If you click on the right-hand side where it says comments, banners, brand, and private chat, click where it says comments.
I got it now.
Okay. Now?
Yep.
Now, cool deal.
All right.
Awesome. So how has everybody's week been? I know that we are getting so close to Christmas, and everybody's probably freaking the hell out, just like I am, going, oh my God, I still haven't done this. It's okay. There is still time. Don't panic so much. Get grounded, my peoples. Get grounded. Chaos will not serve you well. But Stacy and I are going to be on here for about an hour. Hi, Hannah. We're going to be on here for about an hour, maybe. Doing ratings. If you want to leave tips, leave tips. If you want to send stars, please send stars. If you send tips to me, I will be sharing them with Stacy at the end of the evening. If you send them to me. Yeah, it is freaking cold, isn't it, Han?
Yes, it is.
But I do have my heater on back here, so it won't be too much colder for me in a little bit. But any tips that you do give me go towards keeping me heated during the wintertime.
Right? Me too, please.
Propane costs money. You know what I mean? Propane costs money, and running electric out to the shed is just not going to happen. So,
Oh, God, yes. Everything costs money.
it does, doesn't it? Time is money. Time is money. All right. Well, if anybody wants a reading from either one of us this evening, you can either put general. If you have a question, go ahead and ask a question. I'm pretty sure like our reading styles are a little bit different, but that is okay. Every reader reads things differently, picks up on different energies and things like that. I found some wooden blocks today. I think I'm going to use them to... Are you like going to do them like dice, like rolling dice? Because I've seen tarot dice before, and that's a really fun thing. I really like those. Is that what
I had a friend who did that, made her own rune stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen like rune dice and stuff like that. Yeah, like dice. Do it. Do it.
If you're feeling the urge to do it, do it.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do it, do it, do it. All right, so we already have people coming in and saying, yeah, I want a reading.
All right. Oh. Cards are already acting crazy.
Right, I know. They did that earlier with my last client. It was like I barely picked up my deck, and they're like, "We're gonna say this, this, and this." And I was like, "Oh,
I haven't even shuffled yet. I didn't even shuffle earlier when I did my group reading. One just flew out when I picked them up. Okay.
Like
then I put it back to make sure, and then it came out again. So okay.
Hey, Carla.
They are ready.
You're in the past for Christmas. That sucks. That sucks. I've done that though. I've had surgeries right at Christmas time where I couldn't eat anything because I had my tonsils taken out at like 27 years old. That sucked. Well, I could like everyone was sitting there eating and I couldn't swallow anything and I was really, really sad. And I locked myself in the bedroom and I was like, "Don't talk to me." Like, don't talk to me if you have food. Hello, you. Hello, me. All right,
go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm going to scroll up here in my comments here. Let's see here. First out of the gate, I see Erica Burt, general reading. You got to send me a picture of that horseshoe, Erica, when you get it. I swear. I laughed. I'm still laughing about that whole situation.
What is it? A horseshoe what?
I had a reading with Erica recently, and I said something about a horseshoe. I was like, "Do you have a horseshoe in your house? Or are you thinking about getting one?" And then it turned out that someone was gifting her a horseshoe.
Oh, wow.
She told me like the next day, she's like, "You're not going to believe this." I probably will. I probably will believe it, but it's still hilarious.
I love when that happens. So who are we doing?
Arica Burt, she's up on the comments there. It just says general, please. So whatever comes out for Arica.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure this out.
That's all right.
Please be patient with me, people. I'm new at this. Well, not new at readings, but I'm new at doing them like this. Okay. I see you, Erica.
Ooh, girl. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Arica. Let me use Oracle for you. You're getting a lot closer to spirit. Not that you ever really distanced yourself from them, but you are getting closer and closer and closer to finding your sense of authenticity, to really discovering like the key of what it is that makes you you. It's like you found the key, now you're looking for the lock, which that key unlocks. Know that there will still be miracles coming around you. Pay attention to all the random things that you find around your house that aren't supposed to be there. All right, like picking up things and be like, oh, I didn't put this here, but it's still here. Pay attention to that because you know exactly what's going on in your house. And I do want to say that you need to continue taming that energy as well, because I feel like that there's been a little bit of a spike. And I feel like he's like this energy is feeding off of everybody's energy in your home. If things are getting a little bit more intense for you spiritually, it's okay. Make sure that you are remaining grounded during that time, but it's just boosting your connection. And Spirit's going to be continuously blessing you with more and more gifts and more vision. And this is just going to be propelling you freaking forward, my dear. So good on you.
I got a similar card.
Awesome. I love it when they're just like, let's just repeat the same message.
Right. I got the card. I'm going to read the card first. It's called the Spoiled One. Actually, I don't know if you guys can see it. But it says, things will come easy to you now. Take advantage of this auspicious time and make the most of every blessing. So you are becoming magnetic. Your energy is becoming magnetic to everything, opportunities, whatever it is you're wanting. Spirit's happy with whatever you're doing.
You know how to manifest, Erica.
Apparently you do.
Know how to do it.
It's coming.
I also want to say, take advantage of the 21st of December. Everybody, like if you have intentions that you want to set, if you have things that you want to release, write down everything that you want to release on a piece of paper, like everything that you want to let go of, every single person, place, thing, experience, emotion, whatever it is that you want to let go of, write it down on a piece of paper and fold it away from you. Okay, then take it outside and light that motherfucker on fire. Okay, and then after you have burnt out everything that you are releasing on the 21st, and then when you will go back inside and hold on to a piece of clear quartz if you have it, whatever manifestation crystals that you have. If you don't have them, that is okay. Not everybody has them, but put all your intention into writing down what it is that you want to bring in for this next year. Once you've written down everything that you want to manifest and everything that you know that you are damn deserving of, fold that shit towards you, because you're bringing that energy towards you. Put it under your pillow and have the sweetest night's sleep ever, knowing that everything that you put down on that piece of paper is coming to you. Okay, so take advantage of the 21st of December because it's going to be hella awesome.
Seems like it. Yeah. My other card, I got another one that just came out too. The Workaholic says, get your life back into balance. So yeah, just stay grounded and get clear on your priorities. So yeah, just stay focused.
There you go.
Focus on what it is you're trying to do and want.
Absolutely. Ann McCardle, I got your message and I kind of giggled a little bit. And I was like, that's kind of funny. She gave me some feedback from a reading that I did for her just over a week ago. And she's like, hey, I figured out all the things that you said. I figured it out. It's happening. It happened.
I love when you get confirmation like that after readings.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's within minutes and sometimes it's like the day after, like within a week. But it's always like, you are not going to believe this. And I'm like, I think because I told you 7 days ago that it would. So it's always, I love it when my clients come back and they're like, you're not going to believe this.
Yes, we do love confirmation.
Let me see what Anne has. Let's see what we got for Anne.
I got one for her. Through the darkness is the potential for you to transform your life into more than you ever thought possible. You know?
And my card says the card of endings.
Same.
I literally the same thing. So know that like this difficult time in your life that you've been struggling and waiting through for such a long time is coming to an end. Know that this new beginning that you have coming for you, and you have everything that you need inside of you to get it going, to get you through onto the other side. And even though things are really, really difficult, girl, you are so graceful going through this. Okay. This new pathway that you have opening up in front of you is awesome. It's amazing. You're going to see so many things. It's like you're taking the scenic view for once in your life instead of taking the highway route and seeing nothing but other chaos around you. All right. During this next year, make sure that you are taking the time to actually pay attention to all of the beauty and all of the nature that is around you. Don't just rush through this next year. Okay. Make sure that you are taking the time to walk mindfully through this next year. All right. Hope that makes sense.
They also want you to know you're a born witch. You have all the tools necessary to incorporate spell work to empower and support you through life's journey.
Oh,
I don't know if you know that already or if you feel that.
Oh, she knows. She knows.
Okay. You have new abilities coming to you. To you.
I've told her. She knows.
My card, that one just flew out. I was like, wasn't even doing anything.
Right? Exactly.
Let her know. Let her know.
Let's see.
Calm down. Who's next?
I just want to pop on this one here, right here. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. And I also want to say, don't worry about all of the masculine energy that is around you that is giving you the stink eye or thinking that you are not worthy of this. Okay? Do not pay attention to the other egos that are around you. Don't pay attention to the little snide eyes and the turned up noses. Okay? Don't pay them any mind. They are jealous of your accomplishments. Own your accomplishments. Own what you are worthy of. Don't allow anybody else to make you feel like that you are not worthy of it. Okay? All right. You'll get you will get like a little bit more financial increase, and your sense of worry will be a lot less, like financially. But you're gonna have to have a tough skin around the masculine energies that are around you. Okay. But once you've got that little callus around you, you will be fine.
Okay. I just had somebody from my group asking how to join. I just said is there a link? There's a link in my group?
Yeah, it's on the group. Like the live stream is on the group. And then you just click it and it'll open up and then they can.
Okay, that's what I just told her. Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
All right. Oops.
And make sure to like and follow our pages as well, please. If you haven't already, hit the like and follow button. Hit the like and follow button. I just hit 2,000 followers, and I'd like to keep that growing as much as possible. And also, Shilpa, I got the card of teamwork as well. So like the teamwork or like that energy of teamwork around you is definitely coming into like your workspace area as well. All right. So know that there will be like a new energy of teamwork coming in around you. It's going to take you amazing places, and Spirit's just telling you like, get ready, prepare for like this big change that's coming in your life. All righty. Let's go to, let's go to Lori Raina Ailman.
Lori.
Look on the screen. If you look on the screen, I pinned their comment right on the front screen. You should see her comment underneath my face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like she bounced out. That's all right. Thank you, spirits, angels, ancestors, guys, for coming through for Lori and revealing what it is that she needs to know. We're going to take that one. Ooh, okay. So Lori, if there has been an issue, or if there is energy or things like that happening around your relationship or your sense of commitment at the moment, and you might be feeling a sense of upheaval, or like things just are getting turned upside down, and it's like if you are trying to find love, if you are searching, it's like I feel like that you were just searching, or you're just trying to discover something, like it's like It's like I'm feeling like you're looking for something that's hidden, or there are hidden secrets or something like that. It's like you're searching through everything to find a reason or find an answer. And I do feel like that this energy, this relationship is kind of dominating you, or what's going on around you is a very dominant energy. And I'm not exactly liking it all that much for you. And I feel like that you've kind of been watching or waiting for this to happen around you for a little bit. Let me bring Stacy back on here real quick. One sec, guys. There she is.
Sorry, it just shut down.
That's all right. Spirit wants you to kind of take a step back from this relationship, or take a step back and look at it from another perspective. If you had a friend going through a similar situation, what would you tell them to do? And if the answer to that question is distance yourself from the relationship or distance yourself from the situation, then I feel like Spirit is really advising you to do that. But if you do, or when you decide to kind of step back from this like really heavy relationship energy, I feel like that sense of luck and fortune is going to start flowing a little bit more freely for you. I kind of feel like that this relationship that you're in at the moment is kind of blocking you, or is blocking that positive energy that's coming in for both of you. So if you need to kind of take a step back and look at this toxic relationship that you're in at the moment, it could be a person, it could even be a thing that you have a toxic relationship with, but whatever is having dominance over you, or whatever is trying to control you, take a step back away from that and look at it from another perspective and be like, wow, this is not a great situation, and maybe I need to follow my own advice and walk away from it. So I hope that makes sense for you, Lori. And if you want to pull cards for Lori, you absolutely can, or we can move on to the next person. It's up to you.
I'm sorry. No, I totally forgot. I had to approve your post for the share.
Gotcha.
So like, everybody's messaging me like, where's your live? Da, 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 da. And I had to go look. And yeah, I'll pull a card. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Lord,
That's all right.
I actually... The root worker. Don't implement superficial solutions if you don't eliminate the root cause. The problem will keep reoccurring. I didn't hear what your reading said, so I don't know if that matches up.
There was a relationship issue, dominant, controlling relationship situation that she might need to walk away from, or take a new perspective and look at things from outside source and be like, if a friend came to me and was saying, this is my current situation, what's the advice that I would give my friend, and take that advice for herself.
That would be what it's
comes back and says 100% accurate. So
yep.
You do you, boo. You know what you need to do. It's going to suck, but the second you rip that Band-Aid off, you're going to be feeling a hell of a lot better. Okay?
Yep. Been there, done.
Hi,
Everything
Gina.
changed.
Glad to see you. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie.
Uh-oh, no. I don't know what I just did now.
Anne's like, Spirit did not bitch slap me tonight. I love that. Well, like, at least they didn't. At least they didn't. You know, you're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. If you want to leave reviews or feedback, please do so. You can do that on my website at www.thependulumspath.com. And you'll also be able to book in bigger readings. I also have a shop full of milk baths and body scrubs and balms and things like that, and crystal mystery boxes. And I also have gift cards, and you can also pre-purchase readings. So if you want a reading, but you don't know when you want it for, you can even purchase gift cards for a friend. If you have a friend that is in need of a reading or spiritual guidance or mediumship, you can purchase gift cards for your friends and family as well. It makes a great holiday gift. Because not everybody's like, oh, I want to go see a psychic, but everybody kind of secretly wants to go and see a psychic. Know what I mean? All right. I'm going to scroll back up here. We'll go for Carla. What deck do I want to use? They're like, let's do a different deck. Let's do a different deck. Let me get Stacy back on. One sec.
Please tell me why this keeps closing and going to the weather.
I have no idea.
I don't either. I've never, like, I'm not even looking at weather or anything. That's the second time.
That's weird.
It just goes away and goes onto the weather. Why? What are you trying to tell me? I know it's cold out. Shit. Sorry, everybody. Wow. Technology hates me. I'm sorry. What can I say?
All right, Carla, my darling, you got to get ready because Spirit is really, really calling you to step up and take action. If you feel like your commitment is being tested right now, whether that is in your faith, your relationship, whatever that is for you, wherever you are feeling like, I just don't know if I want to do this anymore, stop sitting idle and do something about it because it's not going to get fixed for you. The next card says, be bold and make the first move. Spirit is really encouraging you to really come out of your comfort zone, okay? And it's going to be scary, but you're going to be so much better off for it. Don't allow your past to hold you back. If you feel like other people have left you feeling squashed like a little bug, it's time for you to stand up and be bigger than them, okay? And you are bigger than them. Even if you feel like that you were really, really small and their voices are louder than yours, you have enough strength inside of you to make your voice heard. Look at the bigger picture. Is this situation serving you? Is it serving you? Are you happy where you are? If you are not, know that the end of a tough cycle approaches, but that will not happen unless you make those moves, okay? It's not going to happen for you. You have to do it for yourself. Start communicating your needs. Okay, if your needs are not being met in the situation that you are in, voice them. If nothing changes, then do something to make your life different because no one is going to do it for you. Usually, if somebody else changes our life for us, it's usually not for the better, right? So if you want improvement in your life, you have to be the one to say, I need change. I want something different, and I'm going to do something about it, even if it's scary. And I'm here to support you through the scary. I hope that makes sense.
I got a similar card. It says, careful not to ignore reality in favor of your romanticized version of love. So I don't know what's going on, but I also got saying it's a good time to learn a new skill or to try something new.
Yeah, so maybe stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing something that you've been like squashed down and not feeling confident enough to do. Yeah. You have the confidence inside of you. You just got to take a deep breath. And once you start speaking, don't close your mouth.
You're feeling drawn to do something. Yes, please do it. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Because if you hold yourself back, you will only live with regret and saying, I wish I would have, could have, should have.
Yep.
Okay. Don't do that in life, folks. If your profile picture is not showing up, if you go to www.facebook.com/StreamYard, there's a little button on the StreamYard site on Facebook that will allow them to post your face and comments and things like that.
Oh, I see that one. Okay.
You want to pick somebody?
I'm still trying to, my phone is acting up. Like, I'm trying to look through these comments and it's like glitching and I'm scared it's going to go to the weather again. I don't know what is happening here.
That's all right.
I can't even scroll. It's not. Well,
that's all right. Let's go to
little by little.
Brenda. Brenda wants general.
Brenda.
I like it when they throw cards out for you, Brenda. I always like that. All right, my darling. Things are starting to look up for you, okay? Know that the hard work that you're putting into not only yourself, your family, but your home is paying off. And luck has definitely been on your side. I feel like things were like, I hearing like close call, and that might have to do with like your whole septic tank situation. There will still be changes that are coming up in your home life and in your family life. Take them as they come. Don't try to control them. Just know that you're going to be taking the good with the bad as it is, but there will be an ending to a tough cycle that comes up for you, and you're going to be able to breathe a big, big sigh of relief. And even if it says a tough cycle, like the end of a tough cycle approaches, it says a personal issue also reaches resolution for you. So know that your struggles are going to come to an end, but as you're going into the next year, make sure that you are also being bold and making those moves that you want to. Like, if you want to accomplish something, you got to step out there and do it. Make sure you're being practical about your plans. Don't just run into things without a plan. Make sure that you have at least a semi outline idea, just an idea of what it is that you want to accomplish. And once you have an outline, it'll be easier for you to accomplish. I hope that makes sense for you. Teresa, are you struggling in a relationship at the moment? Are you struggling in love? I don't know if you've entered into a recent relationship, or maybe feel like that was maybe not the right decision for you, or maybe you've been wondering if that was the right decision, or maybe thinking like it was a mistake to get into this with this person. Don't know if that makes sense for you. Let me know if it does. Okay. Yes, Teresa, insight. Okay. This chaos, this chaotic relationship that you're having, okay, this chaos in this relationship, make sure that you are taking time to breathe. Don't get so wrapped up in the heated chaos of it that you cannot see straight, okay? Because I feel like that this person or just the situation around you is being so infuriating that you were just like, I literally can't see straight anymore, and I'm not able to get any clarity on it. Find time to meditate, find time to separate yourself from the situation. I don't feel like that this is over quite yet. I do feel like that there's still yet to be another fiery climax that comes up, whether there have been arguments recently or whatever, or just tiffs, little arguments that are going to lead to a bigger one, whatever that is. But you need to start communicating really clearly what it is that you are not getting out of this relationship and what it is that you want out of this relationship. And if this person is not willing to give that to you or is incapable of giving that to you, then you need to start working through your fears of the future and not allow your past to hold you back. Okay. Do not allow the past mistakes hold you back. All right. Make sure that you are looking at the bigger picture here. And don't let pride get in your way. I want to say like it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango and three to trip is what I'm saying. So if you feel like that there's a third person, if there's like a third energy that's causing chaos in this, that third person might be causing this relationship to trip up what is happening for you. But know that there will be a new beginning coming for you. I feel like I just want to say like wiping the slate clean kind of thing. But the energy is really kind of pushing you forward in a sense of positivity. And I also want to say the words stop, like don't seek. Oh, don't expect somebody else to fill the empty hole. Okay, so if you're expecting somebody or if you're hoping somebody's going to fill an empty hole in you, and I'm not meaning that physically, all right, but if you're wanting somebody to fill a sense of emptiness in you, stop expecting them to do that, because that hole that you have, and I'm not saying it's supposed to be there for a reason, but there isn't another person around you that's going to be able to fill that up. That is something that you are going to have to do yourself. And that's going to be through self-love, through self-reflection, through self-understanding, through trauma releases and all of that stuff. And I even want to say that working on your anger or disappointment with female relationships in your life, and I just want to say like generalized female relationships in your life. You might be like, oh, it's talking about a specific one, but just generalized, like just female relationships in your life. If you struggle to maintain friendships with women, or if you just find that like females in general, or you're just like oil and water, like you don't fully get along with them. Work on understanding why that is. And that will help you to remove those blocks so that you can actually open yourself up a little bit more, and you'll start to feel less and less empty. I hope that makes sense. Oh, spellcaster. That's fun. Block user. We don't do that on my page. Block user. I love it when they do that. Well, it makes total sense. Okay. All right. So if there is a third wheel in there, kick him to the curb. Tell him to get out. That's not their thing. That's not their thing. That's not for them to do. That is not for them to do. So Stacy's phone just decided to just kind of crap it. And she's not able to get back on, but that is all right. I will finish up this show myself. It's not like I haven't done it myself before. No worries. But maybe next time we can get Stacy back on here. Do. 1 sec. Let's scroll up and down, up and down, up and down. 1 sec. Brittany, are you dealing with meltdowns in your home, or is like your little one having meltdowns, or are you just dealing with like meltdowns in general? It's kind of like I'm seeing you like going like this with your head, like, oh my God, like why is this happening? And I don't know if like teething is a thing, but I'm being shown the mouth. So I don't know if somebody's having like mouth pain or issues like that, or if that's just causing issues with somebody. I don't know why they're just showing me like somebody crying, and then they're just showing me like the inside of their mouth. So it might be like oral issues or something along those lines, or just oral discomfort that's going on. If that makes sense, let me know. Me hit that button right there. La 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 la. Oh my God. Oh boy, you have like a lot of stuff going on. Jesus, holy crap. Like that's a lot of stuff. I just said like 2 sentences and you're like, yeah, all of this stuff is happening around me. Jesus Christ. God damn. Okay, so you're definitely wrapping up some chapters from this year, and I kind of feel like you're already in the process of closing that book and like opening up a brand new book and be like, I can't wait to see what story this has. You know, I can't wait to see like what happens with my character this year. There might be some difficult moments that you guys are having to do like reflecting, and that might be to do with you and your sister and things like that. He has so he has an appointment. Okay, so just know it will get taken care of. All right. I also want to mention clove oil. Clove oil can be really good for numbing and pain relief as well. Look into how to dilute it for kids, because you have to mix it with another oil. It's not a new deck, you know me, I use so many different decks all the time. It's like every time I'm on, it's like there are people like, is that a new deck? And I'm like, nope, just haven't used it in a really long time, but that's okay. So Brittany, if there are things that like, you know, like some reflection things that are happening at the moment, it's okay. All right. Sometimes we have to uphold our own sense of well-being. We have to put ourselves first in these situations. All right. And I do want to say that, like, I feel like the experiences that you've had in your life will actually help your sister get through this situation. So if that is the case, if you've experienced something similar and you have all of the advice sitting inside of you, all this advice sitting inside of you, give that advice, okay? Because I feel like it's going to be solid. It's going to be solid advice. And this energy of being close, and then the card of miracles. This male figure that hangs around you he's been getting a lot closer. And he's aware of the struggles that you both are going through. He's not unaware of it. He's fully aware of it, and he's encouraging both of you to go through these changes with your head held high, but make sure that you are being grounding yourself during the situation, because I feel like the whole arrest situation has ungrounded not just your sister but you as well, whether that is triggering past memories for you or something along those lines. But make sure that you are both remaining grounded. I feel like that this is just like a blanket statement for you and your sister, and Spirit is really opening up a new pathway for both of you. They're like, let's just give this for her and her sister, even though her sister is not here at the moment. Whenever a new door opens, take it. All right, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. All right, take the new path, take the new journey, get in the car and drive the new road. Do it with your head held freaking high. Look at that, the card of endings. Endings happen for a reason. They happen for us, not to us. Clear out the negative energy from the past. Once you clear it out, that cycle is going to stop, but you have to stop allowing that doorway to remain open to allow that stuff to come back in over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. Gotcha. Ori, girl, you're going through some shits. So Rhiannon, the card of wounds comes up, and then the card of sadness comes out, and then the card of tiredness. Girl, you are beaten and exhausted and really not happy about your current situation. And I feel like no matter how hard you try, somebody is still throwing punches or continuing to try to throw punches or continuing to try to knock you down or knock you down a peg. And you keep getting back up, and it's pissing off this other person. So then they keep trying harder and harder and harder. Please know that the person who keeps firing these little missiles your way is doing so because they feel like shit about themselves. It froze. Oh, crap. I hate that. Okay. It froze. It's all right. I will go back and say this one more time. Got the card of wounds. Someone's hurting you, and they're doing it over and over and over again, and they're doing it on purpose, and they're doing it repeatedly, and it's making you really, 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 really sad. And I hate that for you, and I really, really, really wish it would stop for you. And these wounds, these fires, these missiles that this person it keeps firing you is just exhausting you. It's like this merry-go-round that you have been on over and over and over again with this person. It is getting exhausted. It is getting dizzy, and that's the same shit every single day. Nothing ever freaking changes, okay? Know that you are being protected, even though this person still deliberately tries to steal your joy. Okay? Know that you have everything that you need to get through this. Even if you don't think that you have everything that you need to get through this, you do, but you got to be brave about it, girl. And I really feel like it's like you are so stuck in the middle. You're like, I know what I need to do, but I really don't want to do it because I feel like I am obligated to this person. You are not obligated to anybody that treats you like shit. And that goes for your family, that goes for your parents, that goes for your loved ones, goes for everybody in your life. If someone treats you like shit, they are not worthy of your energy. And you got to pick yourself up by the big girl bootstraps. Be like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore because you're not a nice person and you don't make me feel good about myself. And I can't entertain this relationship anymore. Work on finding your joy again, okay? Work on finding your joy, but there's also elements of forgiveness that you have to work on, and that might be forgiving this person for being who they are or being how they are or whatever it is. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you're giving them the permission to continue that behavior. Does that make sense? Just because you forgive somebody does not authorize them or mean that you are giving them permission to continue that behavior. You can forgive them and be like, you know what? I understand you are a traumatized soul and you've gone through some shit yourself. And that is the reason that you are the way that you are. But I don't want that in my space. I don't deserve that. I didn't do anything to deserve that. So either you stop it and we can move on with our relationship. But if you're going to continue, I'm sorry, we have to shut the door and we can revisit it when you're ready. When you're ready to actually be a normal person. Okay. You can do this. All right. Get off the merry-go-round. All right. I love you too. I love you too. You know I do. You know I do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Tanya, 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 Tanya. Do not be afraid of love. Don't be afraid of love coming into your life. Don't be afraid of those that love you. And I know that sounds weird, but don't be afraid of those that are showing you love. If that fear is coming from the past, whether you don't want to experience pain again or something along those lines, if that's coming up or if those fears are coming up for you, release the negativity from the past, okay? Release that shame. All right, let it go. It happened. It ended. It's over with. It's done with, okay? But there is love coming into your life. Don't reject it. If you have sadness around it, that is okay. I feel like whoever's coming into your life or showing you love or this loving energy that's coming in for you is going to be a sense of support for you. And Spirit is really encouraging you to kind of like move forward with this. And it's safe for you to start letting your walls down. Okay. So don't bundle yourself off and be like, oh no, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, because the past has been the same for me over and over and over again. The past is the past. It's not still happening. Okay. All right. So it's a new book. It's a new story with new characters and a new ending. Let's see what happens. Okay. Tony's like, Lord, I hope so. Do do do. Mm-hmm. Do do do. Jennifer Pass. Girl, do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry. The relationship between you and John, we got the 8 of Wands. That shit's going to move fast. And if you feel like it's moving too fast and you want to take a step back, make sure you are voicing that, okay? Don't just allow somebody else to take the reins on this ride, okay? You are also in the driver's seat, and this is also your relationship. The Fool card says new freaking beginnings, new journeys. Take that step, be brave, and enjoy it. The Ace of Wands comes out, says stop questioning it. Jump right into it. This is a card of magic and new beginnings and new shit. All right. This is new shit. And the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like that this, yes, it's going to take hard work. Okay. Relationships in general take hard work. Okay. But don't restrict yourself. Okay. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. If you feel like that you have been making bad investments in love and feeling like you've been lonely for far too long, okay? The Hermit card reverse says that you're going to be coming out of like this sense of being a hermit and being alone. And the Ace of Pentacles says that this is an opportunity of something prosperous. Because Pentacles are all about prosperity and abundance and like physical things. And then there's the Ace of Swords. I freaking love this. It's a card of success and clarity and new ideas and new beginnings and new freaking breakthroughs. Okay. If you are feeling like there is like a sense of like, there's still emotional losses that you might have to deal with, and that's probably coming from the past, and that is okay. That is all right. But the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like that this is going to be a relationship with balance and generosity, and you both can give each other things that you haven't had in a long time. And the Nine of Cups says, girl, wish fulfillment, success, luxury, all of that stuff. All right. Hi, Carrie. Long time no see. Not like you haven't just had a reading from me earlier today. That's all right. I get it. I completely get it. Completely. Alrighty, I got about maybe 10 more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes. One sec. Keep the comments coming. Hit the hearts, hit the shares, hit the likes, hit the follows, all of that stuff. And if you haven't followed my page yet, please do. I just hit just over 2,000 followers, and I would love to keep that growing. I had the goal of hitting 2,000 by the end of the year, and I've already surpassed, and I'm really, really happy about it. So I'd like to keep those numbers growing. And if you would like to book in a deeper reading with me, please do so. I have 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour sessions available. I can do phone, video, or even email readings, which are video readings that are sent directly to your inbox via YouTube. And it's a link to a video that nobody else has access to unless you share it with them. So they are private videos, so you can keep them for as long as you want. I will leave them up on YouTube until you ask me to remove it. But I do enjoy giving them. And at the moment, I'm currently doing a giveaway. If you would like to enter for a chance to win an email reading from me, which is like a 10-15-minute video on any subject that you want, I'll pull as many cards as I can in the time frame that I have. And then you will receive a video reading from me. The tickets are $5.55. which coincidentally is the exact same price as my second tier on Patreon, which will also get you a mini oracle reading and an entry every single month to win, to possibly win in my giveaways every single month. So if you want to receive one reading from me every single month, $5.55 or $10.10 or $20.20 will get you a free will get you a reading through my Patreon account every single month, plus entries to win in my giveaways as well. And not only that, you'll also be supporting my page and my business, so I can keep doing live shows like this for you guys and giving out some free energy and free readings. Karen's like, I would call you all the time. Viv, I feel like it's going to be after, but they will have contact with them. For Viv Giles, I don't feel like it's going to be like on Christmas, but I feel like it will be around that time. Okay. Hey, Jason. Hey, Jay. Yeah, he cares. Like, no, I mean, like, daily. I would call you daily. I have some people that jokingly call me their pocket psychic because they're just like, hang on a second. I got to go consult my pocket psychic real quick. And they'll send me a quick text and be like, what the fuck do I do? Do I do this all the time? Do I do this? Okay, Viv. This resistance to change and this immaturity that he has with the Six of Swords reversed and the Emperor reversed, whether he's got either a lack of discipline, a lack of being able to hold his anger in, or he is just so freaking rigid and immovable. It's like he is a piece of marble, and no matter how many times you try to carve something out of him, it will not happen. It will not happen, okay? That element of change that you were wanting, it's not going to happen. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything like that. I just don't feel like he is capable of doing that. Okay, I don't feel like he's capable of giving you what you need and what you want. The Five of Pentacles reverse comes out, says that you need to continue. I mean, you are in the process of recovering financially from like big losses. And the Queen of Pentacles says that you will be able to gain that sense of financial security yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is very much like an independent queen woman. Two of Wands says that you've got to make some difficult decisions. Don't sit idle. Make those plans for the future. If you want change to happen in your life, you've got to go ahead and start making those plans for your future. But the Empress card says no matter what you do, you're going to bring abundance into your life. And again, the Empress card is sitting as a solitary female. There will continuously be competition with this gentleman in your life. I just feel like it's just like two rams butting heads all the time. And while there is a lot of confusion about him and why things are the way that there are. I just feel like that there's like a lack of control on his end, and that is not something that you can fix for him. Okay. So, if anything, put yourself first, because this is your life and your story, and you're the main character in it, and you are allowing other people to come into your space. All right. And it's okay if you don't want a character to be a part of your story anymore. It's okay. It's all right. They can just come in every other chapter and just say a few lines and that be it. All right. Doesn't mean that they are not an important part of your life. You just don't have to keep trying to get something that, if you haven't gotten it by now, or if it hasn't changed by now, it's never going to. All right. It's never going to. Do. Carry. New motivation coming in for you. All right. Yeah, you're going to have to put in a little bit of hard work into this new night energy that's coming into your life. This mission that you want, don't let anything stop you from doing it. Okay. Don't let anybody stop you from doing it. All right. This is a happy surprise that's come into your life. Take it. Why would you say no thanks? I don't really want that. The Five of Cups reverses that this is going to help you move on from something from your past. This is going to help you move forward onto better and brighter things. It's going to bring you out of sadness, get you out of that feeling of being alone and isolated and all of that stuff. It's not like I haven't already said this to you before today. I also want to say, just as a little side note, respect each other's differences. Okay. Even though you guys will be very, very similar, or there's a lot of similarities around, make sure that you're respecting each other's differences, or just respecting differences of other people. There is beauty in the differences, because if everybody was the same, we would all be hella boring. We'd all be hella boring. So yeah. Don't want that. No one wants boring lives. Everyone wants excitement, right? Because then when we die, we can go up to heaven and be like, hell yeah, that was awesome. All right, I think I got time for one more. We'll do one more. Let's do Kayla Scott. Kayla. Yeah, we'll do Moonology. Kayla. You were so close to the ending of something really difficult, and I'm really, really proud of you. Really, really proud of you. All right. You've continuously made changes in your life, and I feel like it's done nothing. You've been doing it to better your own life. Okay. Like, you've been really putting yourself forward and putting yourself first, but you still have some adjustments that you need to make. All right. And I know that you understand that. And I know that you know that. So I'm not going to sit there and just like ram it down your throat. There is still healing that needs to be worked on. And that's all in the heart space. That's all in the chest space. Okay. Yes, there are emotions that are still running high. And that is okay. That is to be expected. It's normal. It's natural. If it wasn't happening, I would be really concerned for you. Okay. But there is a new beginning coming for you. 2023 is going to be, for a lot of people, like new phone who dis. I don't know you. That's the old me. You don't know the new me. Okay. Make sure that you're spending time over the next few weeks to focus on your meditative work, working on your spirituality, your journaling, writing your intentions, writing what it is that you want to manifest for the next year, and start taking action to make sure that happens for yourself. If you sit idle and say, I want all these things to happen for me, but you don't do anything to make it happen, it is not going to happen. All right. Okay. So I also want to say, make sure that you're giving yourself patience with yourself. Okay. It's not going to happen overnight. And it's not going to happen in a week, and it's not going to happen in like a year. All right. It's going to be like, you're going to be continuously climbing over multiple mountains. And I know that you're just like, oh my God, multiple mountains. Yes. But as you get over one, the next one's going to be easier. And then the next one's going to be easier. And the next one's going to be easier and easier and easier. But you need to take time to breathe out and get that excess energy out of you so that you have a brand new slate for this brand new start that's going to be coming into you. Be confident, or just have confidence knowing that you will be successful. It is okay to allow yourself to be that inner lioness and allow yourself to roar. Okay? You're almost out of the woods, my darling. All right? You're almost on the other side of that forest, and you will be able to just be like, wow, I'm so glad I got through that. Okay? I'm so glad I got through that. If you're feeling like I'm really, really struggling at the moment and your commitment's being tested in it, that is okay. That is all right. Have patience with yourself. Okay? Jason. I love it. 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 Okay. So it says a new romantic cycle is going to be beginning, and it's not to do with love. It has to do with your love and passion for what you do. All right. And this journey, Jason, this is for Jason, is going to reignite your passion. Not that it needs reigniting, because you're already still pretty passionate about it, but I do feel like it's going to boost your passion. Oh, look, communication is key. Isn't that about teaching and informing and teaching people and all of that stuff? Oh, and would you look at that? It's a Gemini card. What sign is Jason? He is a Gemini. Expect a freaking powerful change, sir. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. And this is like this personal issue, or this personal like thing that you've been wanting to do. It's going to come full circle, and it's going to bring you a lot of emotional like relief. You're freaking good enough to do it. You know that you're good enough to do it. Don't think that you're not. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think that like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Yes, you can. You've been doing it forever. All right. So don't think that you can't. Show the world the real you. Not that you don't, because you're pretty genuine AF, with me at least. Show the world the real you. Be you. All right. Pour that knowledge out. All right. They will listen. Take action, follow your dreams, freaking do it. Light that shit on fire. All right. Yeah, it's going to bring some changes into your life, but you've been wanting that anyway. Just might be changes in your schedule and things like that. But those adjustments, you'll be able to navigate those pretty easily. But I'm really excited to see where this takes you. And I can be like, I know him. I knew him when. Look at that. The only instructor in like the area. I'm excited for you. I am. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to let you teach me. Maybe. I have trauma around GUNS. So, you know, I'm like fishing took me a long time to get over the fact that I was going to be impaling a fish with a hook. And I was like, I don't know if I could do that. So, but that's just me. Taurus energy. And I'm like, I can't hurt the animals. My husband's like stabbing the worm, and I'm like, no. Terrible. Terrible. All right, y'all. I've been on here for just about an hour. I'm really sorry that Stacy's phone was like going all higgledy-piggledy. Maybe we can get that sorted out for next time. But thank you to every single person who hung out with me this evening. If you would like to book a deeper reading, please visit me at www.thependulumspath.com to book in a deeper reading. If you want to enter to win a reading with me, I will be announcing the winner at the end of the month. Tickets are $5.55. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can go to my Patreon and look up the Pendulums path, you will be able to find me and you can sign up to be one of my cool members. And thank you to Brenda Bound as well, because she has been supporting me on Patreon, and it is because of her that I was able to heat my hut tonight. So thank you so much, Brenda, for being my Patreon and supporting my page. And also I do shout outs as well to all of my Patreons. Thank you to everybody who hung out with me this evening. I hope that the readings made sense for you and were valid. Please leave comments, share my page out, tell your friends, tell your family, all of that stuff. I am so glad that I could be able to do this with you guys this evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be seeing you probably not next week. Well, I mean, not next week, as with Christmas coming up and everything like that. But after Christmas, I will probably be doing another live event as well. I might pop on to do like a mini half hour before then. It kind of depends on how I feel and what my schedule looks like, because spots have been filling up pretty quickly. But thank you again to everybody who's hung out with me this evening. It's been an absolute blast. Make sure you hit that follow button and share me out with your friends and family. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.